the challenge exam, you could assign that in your courses. So the purpose of the challenge exam is students can skip and complete the course ASAP. LearnDash has given these options so that if your student already know a lot about the topic, maybe you've covered that in your course and they already am aware of that one, then they could just take the challenge exam and they could skip and mark that course completely. Hi there, Danica here, and in this video, we're gonna go over what the challenge exams that you could assign to your LearnDash course. So here on our diagram, let me update this. And the challenge exam, you could assign that in your courses. So the purpose of the challenge exam is to be able to students can skip and complete the course ASAP. So LearnDash has given these options so that if your student already know a lot about the topic, maybe you've covered that in your course and they already am aware of that one, then they could just take the challenge exam and they could skip and mark that course completely. So this could be useful, I think based on my experience, if you are migrating an old student from an old or previous platform that you have into the new one, and then maybe they remember that, oh, I've actually already taken this course that's included in my plan and I'm just gonna mark this complete by taking the challenge exam so that I can move on to the next one, because maybe that next one has a requirement that they should take and complete that course. Kind of like that situation. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I could imagine as one of the scenarios where you could use this challenge exam. Or maybe simply you already know a lot of the topic. Like example, if I'm taking a course with, let's just say, HTML, and I know that I already know some or most of the parts in there, maybe I could just take the challenge exam and proceed to the next one. So that's very handy. So that's the use of challenge exam. And then what we could do here is on the LearnDash LMS, you could see that under or up at the above of the assignments. And if you create a new one using this button, which I already did, so I'm just gonna continue editing here. So this is the title of the challenge exam. And then you could add your questions here. So maybe question 1 and here. Okay, so this is actually the question name. I'm just gonna put 1, and this is description goes here for Q1, and then add answer is A, B, C, D, and then I'm gonna set this to be the correct one. And then you could, just like the questions, you could set the correct answer message if you want. You could also select the incorrect answer message if you want. So if you haven't watched the previous video, we have covered this a lot in the quiz and questions, so check that out if you missed that. But this is simply where you could set a custom message like congratulations, you've got that, or maybe the incorrect message is oops, try again, something like that. So that's the first one. And then I could also I'm gonna add another one. So question name 2, and then A, B, C, D. I'm gonna keep all of the answer to C so they can remember it. And then on the settings, so new enrollees only, that's the default on. So on the description here, it says show challenge exam to the users that have a status of not started for the course. So that means if they have already in progress of that course, then they're not gonna see this. So only those new students will see this one. So you could turn that on or off. Challenge exam course show. So we're gonna select a course. Example, I think I'm already taking this one. Let's see how that looks. Challenge exam past course. Select the course you want the user to complete when they successfully complete this challenge exam. If different from the above setting, the user must already be enrolled in the chosen course. So, example, you want this challenge exam to show in this course, but then if they pass, you want to complete a different course. So you could do that. But in my case here, I'm just gonna select exactly similar one from the above. So challenge exam passed, button label. So I'm just gonna put a very obvious one so that we could see how it looks. So you could also redirect them after they pass. So maybe I'm just gonna redirect them to Google for now. Passed message. So I'm also gonna set up the failed, and then if they failed, I'm gonna redirect them to LearnDash. Okay, then publish. Now let's see how that looks. Okay. Well, I want to visit this. Okay. So we set that up to show in this course, right? But then we also selected that only new enrollee will see it. So don't see it anywhere here right now. Let's try to turn this off and see how that looks. Refresh. Now I have the challenge exam presented to me when I visited that link. If I'm gonna turn that off again, turn that on again, so only new enrollee will get that. Oops. So I have the original course again, which I have started taking. Now, let's just say this is where I want to show, but I want to complete the other course if I complete this. So if I go back here, so I want to complete this if I finish this exam. So I'm going to turn this off so that I could take that exam and refresh this one. Okay, start the challenge exam. I know all of my answer is C. Next, C. Pass message, pass button label. So I have the pass message that we have set up here. I'm in here. I was lost. And then pass button label. And I could also see the results. Yep. And if I click this, it's gonna redirect me to the google.com, which we have set here. Okay. Now let me check if this has been completed for me. Yep, it works. So automatically that mark the course complete because I have passed the challenge exam. So that's how the challenge exam works. I hope that helps. Again, challenge exam works directly with course, nothing else at the moment, but it's very handy. Student can skip and complete the course, should I say any course ASAP if they pass the exam. So I hope this video helps. If you have any question with the challenge exam, please comment that down below. I haven't used this in my recent projects, but I can see how useful it is, especially with the different scenarios, like maybe they've been migrated from your old platform, or maybe like they know already a lot about the topic and confident that they could just take that exam and complete it, and maybe other reason, whatever you're trying to build here with the LearnDash platform. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.